Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So today we're finally doing a Q&A. I was watching a Q&A recently. If I remember, I will leave Anne's video linked down below. And I was like, I wonder when the last time I did one was. Well, I have over 2,000 subscribers now, and the last time I did one was when I hit 900, and that was over 6 months ago. So I figured it's time. I owe you guys a Q&A. So I asked here on the community tab and over on my Instagram as well, in case people wanted to keep their questions a little bit more private so only I can see who asked what. And I got way more questions than I anticipated actually getting, because I was like, anything goes. This isn't specific towards anything. So I am going to do my best to try and answer every single question. If there were overlap questions, I just wrote one down, and then I kind of was like, okay, we already have that. So a couple people asked the same question, which is totally okay. So I'm going to try my best, like I said, to get through everything. I have everything written down. I did not keep track of who asked what. So hopefully you guys remember what you asked. But if there are some questions I don't want to answer, like I don't feel comfortable answering them, I'm just gonna say like, great question, but sorry. Not sorry. But anyway, this is exciting. I love Q&As. They're so fun. You really get to know the creator that way. So let's begin. So first off, we're starting off with an easy one. How many American Girl dolls do you have? I currently have 65, with the addition of my 62, who I have named Navy Ray Sattler. I do have 65 American Girls. What are your YouTube goals, meaning sponsorships and subscribers? So basically, I just do this for fun. This is my little hobby. I don't really, like, it doesn't, I've always said view count doesn't matter to me. I just do it because it's fun and I know you guys enjoy it. So the subscriber count really, I mean, I say it doesn't matter, but okay, it is very, very cool when you hit certain subscriber milestones. Don't get me wrong, it literally is. I still can't believe over 2,000 of you watch me. Like, what the heck? I'm not that interesting, but apparently I am. Sponsorships though, I will say the one thing I would love probably more than anything in the world is for MGA to recognize my channel and, you know, see the unique perspective I put on doll collecting, especially dolls on the smaller side of things like Rainbow and Shadow High. Out of Bratz, Rainbow High, and American Girl, if you had to stop collecting one, which would it be? I'm gonna say Bratz only because they're the ones I have the smallest collection of. And even though getting back into them is super fun, it is way easier to collect things like American Girl and Rainbow High. What is a name or names you haven't used yet for dolls but would like to? So basically, I have the notes. I have a note on my iPhone and it goes over all the names I would like to use for American Girl specifically, because they're the only ones I really change names for, or in customs or truly me's give different names, or yeah, give actual names too. So basically I do have a list, and I did a video a long time ago about names I would like to use, and I just haven't yet. So there is one. I could do an updated one if you guys would like to see that. So this one said, I know you're a writer. What do you write about? So yes, another one of my strange little hobbies that I have is I am a writer. I'm not published, I'm not like famous or anything. I am really into, I write a lot of romance, drama, angst, mostly fan fiction. I have created, you know, several stories of my own, but it's all mostly romance and angst fan fiction. What American Girl doll reflects your personal style? So it is definitely the ones that dress in, for my collection, it's the ones in the pink and the sparkle and the frou-frou. So I call them the divas. And so it's basically Primrose, Yasmin, Isla, Sienna, and Opal. And so they are always in like the pink and white and the super fancy clothes. You can probably see like some of them behind me. So yeah, the divas definitely reflect my personality the most. This one was actually really cool. So it says, what are your opinions on having dolls with the same or similar names? So if you don't know, I have the twins, Sienna and Vienna, in American Girl. And I like having, for twins, twins run in my family. I talk about the twins all the time. They're my little cousins. Their names do not sound similar. And for me, like, I just think it's super cute when twins' names sound similar. But, so I have Sienna and Vienna. And then I have, since I collect a couple different doll lines, I do have names that overlap, because I have Yasmin and Chloe, American Girl, and I have Yasmin and Chloe from Bratz. My AGs were named after those specific Bratz dolls. I have Ainsley, the American Girl, and Ainsley, the Shadow High doll. I think it's kind of cool. Sometimes I probably, you know, will be like, I love this rainbow high doll so much, I would like to use her name for American Girl. So I have not done that yet, but it is something that I think is really cool and unique. It's super, you know, it can be confusing, but then again, it's actually easier because, oh, I have two Ainsleys. This one's name is Ainsley, so it makes me think of this one, Vienna and Sienna. They sound the same. So it kind of helps in the long run. What is your favorite thing about having a house all to yourself? So for me, I love peace and quiet, and I love organization. So there you go. What is your favorite food to have for each meal? So breakfast, this is not something I eat like on the regular, but French toast, specifically like strawberry French toast. Lunch, I'm a big salad person. I'm so freaking obsessed with salad. It's kind of a problem. And dinner, I love chicken Alfredo. So my favorite restaurant, nobody asked this, but my favorite restaurant is Olive Garden. Over time, as you build up a large collection, does it feel less special to get a new doll? So for me, no, because I'm not going to buy a doll unless I am drawn to her specifically. If I feel like I have a connection with that doll, I make it like a serious point to not just buy dolls to unbox and get views for. And I know there are some rainbow and shadow high dolls I specifically say I don't like. And the thing is, that's kind of where I, you know, implemented this method, because there is a rainbow high doll that I really don't like. And I would really like to get rid of her, but I just can't do it because she was one of my first ones. So, now over time, that's why I'm waiting for the couple rainbow high dolls that I like. I like them, okay, but they're not my favorite. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna wait for them to go on sale so that I do have kind of a little, oh, I got this one on sale. So it's kind of a cool experience. So if I don't like the doll, I'm absolutely not gonna buy it, because I don't just wanna end up with a ton of dolls that I have no connection with at all. Who is your favorite American Girl at the moment? So in my collection in general, it is Opal. She is my blue-eyed custom Jess mold with an Isabel wig and the face up. You can see pictures of her over on my Instagram. People ask me this one all the time. What is your dream girl of the year? And to be completely honest with you guys, I kind of already had my dream girl of the year, which was Isabel. Because everything was pink and sparkly and there were cats, and she is my mini-me. And I did dance for 10 years. She was a dancer. She had anxiety. I have anxiety. I don't think she wrote. Did she write? The only thing like I don't think we have in common is I don't think she wrote. I know Gabby wrote poetry, but I don't remember if Isabel wrote anything. If she did, that's amazing. But I really don't have anything else I want. I would like one to have a visual impairment like myself, because they did it with Joss with her hearing impairment. But my thing is, when you're doing something like that and you're touching on that, it's gonna have to be executed properly, because if it's not, it could end very badly. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? So basically I see myself, you know, with more dolls and more Siamese cats. So this one was asked a couple different times, and I might just make an updated video because I have one. I think it's a little bit outdated. I made it a couple months ago, I believe, but it was, how do you balance, you know, dolls and bills and necessities? So I split my paycheck a couple different ways, okay? So every week, some goes into the savings, some goes for groceries, cat and dog food, litter, all that stuff. And then the other part goes to the fun money. So that whether that be dolls, clothes for myself, clothes for the dolls, vinyl records, whatever. Sometimes there's not enough for the doll, and I have to literally think about, Kyla, you can't do this right now. I mean, I could, and I could pull from the savings, but is that logical? What if there's an emergency? What if the animals have to go to the vet for something? I have to think. It's hard because you're like, I really want Bratz Princess Chloe. Do I want to pay $400 for her? No, I would much rather have $400 in my savings than have beautiful Princess Chloe on my shelf. I go back and forth, but honestly, you have to really be mature about it and spend your money wisely, because you really need to prepare in case, you know, like there is an emergency, like I said. So sometimes being an adult sucks, but if you manage everything wisely and you have a substantial amount of savings, occasionally it is okay to splurge. Not on the $400 Princess Chloe, but maybe on Party Chloe, who's your second holy grail Chloe doll, which I did splurge, but you know what, it's fine because she's beautiful and it's okay. What is your favorite doll brand series? So basically, I'm thinking what this means is like, what is your favorite series a doll brand has ever created? And I'm going to say the historical American Girl dolls. This one is, what is your favorite food? So I said chicken Alfredo like for dinner, and then French toast and salad. but I really like pasta is my favorite, and popcorn and steak and tomatoes. I am like the biggest lover of tomatoes you will ever meet in your entire life. Tea or coffee, basically I have a coffee every day, and then I have an entire like shelf. I have a shelf in one of my cabinets and it's dedicated to coffee and tea specifically for my Keurig. So both, like you can't make me pick, I can't do it. Favorite Taylor Swift song. So basically, I am wearing my Fearless key necklace. I don't have my red ring on, but it is not to be basic, but it is the 10-minute version of All Too Well. I say that because of the fact I waited literally like a decade for that song to come out, and it is an absolute lyrical masterpiece. Can you swim? Yes, I grew up with my grandparents that had a pool ever since I was 3. My parents have a pool, so yes, I've been around lots of pools and water, and I've also swam in Hawaii, so yeah. Can you do an updated Rainbow High collection? Actually, the day I'm filming this, Monday, the Rainbow High collection has been updated. It is 33 minutes long, so go grab a snack and a drink and just chill out and watch me talk about the rainbow. So this one asked me how much I spent on my Rainbow High collection, and I will never share that information on any of my collections with you guys. Not to be rude, I just don't think it's anybody's, you know, like business how much somebody spends on stuff. But if I get a good deal, like I tell you guys, I got this one on sale, I paid this much for this one, you know, if there is a good deal, I'm going to share that with you guys, because part of my thing is waiting does pay off and you can find good deals. So I wanted to share that with you just because don't ask how much somebody's paid for their collection, but you know, if you find a good deal, you have every right to brag about it, because it's awesome when you find a $50 Brianna Dulce on sale for $25. All right, so for somebody who wants to start or get more subscribers for their doll YouTube channel, I have a video explaining, I think I shared like 5 tips, so it's not too long or too in-depth, but I think it's maybe 2 or 3 months old, I don't know, but there is one you guys can definitely go check out, because that is a huge topic all in itself. So I have my pen here because I'm crossing off the questions so I don't get freaking confused. But yeah, I have a whole video on that topic, and I talk with my hands, so I'm sorry. This one, you guys were actually talking back and forth in the comment section about this question. So the person asked, if you had to get rid of one doll in each doll line, who would it be? And for Rainbow High, I'm not allowed to pick Series 2 Amaya, which, okay, fine if I had to keep her. So I'm gonna go through this really quickly. Rainbow High, I would get rid of Leela Yamamoto. Shadow High, Luna Madison. Bratz, my 2012 Funk and Glow Megan. American Girl, I'm not going to say like my sister's dolls, because like if I did include them, it would be Ruthie. But I would think I would get rid of my Princess Ariel. So that wasn't actually as painful as I thought it was going to be. I'm not including the OMGs in here because I don't like, they're packed away, so, you know. On the flip side, the same person asked if you could only keep one doll from each doll line, who would it be? So for American Girl, it is my 35th anniversary Kirsten Larson. Shadow High, Natasha frickin' Zima. Rainbow High, Sabrina St. Cloud, maybe. Bratz, I would probably say, Party Chloe or Rock Angel's original production, Jade. And I think that's it. Yeah, okay, all right, that was difficult. I don't make me do that again. Favorite American Girl that you do not own. So I am number 40, Truly Me 40. I love her. I live vicariously through Lily over on Lynn Life's channel because I love that doll. Do you collect Stony Clover Lane? So basically those are those bags that are on American Girl's website, and this person asked because they're having a sale. No, I do not collect those. I think they're very cute though. This person asked, what is your favorite Law & Order SVU episode? If you don't know, that is like my heart and soul. And I did not have to think about this at all. Nope, it is season 7, episode 19, Fault, for 101 reasons we can't discuss because we'll be here for 500 years. So yeah, it's Fault. What do you think of the Bratz class line from 2006? So I like, probably just like every other Bratz collector in the world, I like Class Chloe. She's really cute, I really do. Yeah, I think they're cute. Like I don't have any of them, but they're actually very cute. What is your favorite doll brand? I'm gonna say American Girl just for nostalgia and the fact that I have the most of them out of any other dolls in my collection, and I've collected them the longest. Could you do a top 10 Monster High characters? So characters I could do. I have seen some of the movies and I've seen like episodes of the show, so I probably could do characters. I don't know if that's something a lot of you would be into, but I've done my top 50 favorite Monster High dolls as a non-Monster High collector, so I could do characters. Why not? So this one asked what dolls were in my childhood Bratz collection that has since gone missing, and we have no idea where the heck it is. I've actually been thinking about doing a video talking about what dolls were in my collection because I have a very vivid memory of every doll I did own. So if you guys want to hear me talk about what Bratz I had as a kid, like in full, let me know and I will make that video. This one asked why couldn't the G3 Monster High dolls stick to the original face sculpt like Generation 1? I don't know. I feel like when people reboot anything, whether it's dolls, a TV show, blah, 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 I'm never really a big fan of reboots. Now the Bratz reproductions I do like because they're making minor tweaks. These new Monster High dolls, the only one I really like is Draculaura, probably because she's pink and black and she's just so freaking cute. But I don't really like how a lot of them do look. So if I ever did buy one, it would be on sale and it would probably be Draculaura. But I mean, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of change, so I don't know. So the Tweevils have the classic Bratz face mold. So the Tweevils are the collector's dolls that we're finally getting Tweevils dolls for Bratz. I have no idea. I think they'll probably have something new because they're the Tweevils and they can't be like anybody else and they're like better than everyone. So yeah, if you don't know, the Tweevils are like these twin sisters. They're literally twins and they're evil, so Tweevils. I don't even know what their names are, but I'm so excited for them. This question asked if I grew up in a religious household, and I'm not answering that, not because like I don't wanna, like I'm ashamed of something or anything. It's just because, first of all, it's nobody's business. If you want to make an assumption about me or anybody else based on the fact if I'm religious or not, then that's kind of an issue. But you can probably figure it out just based on watching my videos and my content. But basically, it's nobody's business if somebody's religious or not. What is your favorite season and why? So it used to be winter because my birthday is in winter and I like Christmas and snow and blah, blah, but it's actually fall. It's my best friend's favorite season. So we go do a lot of stuff together in the fall, and then Thanksgiving's my favorite holiday. So like it all kind of goes like together and I like it. I like the vibe. I'm a pumpkin spice girl, so I'm super excited. When did your anxiety start and what brings on panic attacks? So I am still debating on whether or not I actually want to do a mental health video because I think it's very important. I just don't know how I'm going to execute it properly. My first panic attack really was when I was a sophomore in high school and I was trying out for cheerleading, and I just felt like I was, you know, I felt like I really wasn't meant to be there, and it was awful, terrifying experience. And from then on, I think my anxiety progressively got worse because as I'm entering the world of like adulthood and when everybody's supposed to be getting their driver's license and stuff, and I obviously can't drive because of my visual impairment. So just there's a lot of things as an adult you're expected to do, and I think it's just the fact that I can't do some of those things because of my vision. I get super anxious. There's a lot that goes into my anxiety, and I don't want to, you know, discuss that in this video because we'd be here for a very long time. But I'm really hoping that I can actually convince myself to do the mental health video because I really, really want to. Which doll would you save in a fire? So I'm talking like, I guess this is every single doll in my collection, and it's 35th anniversary Kirsten. So this one I actually got asked a couple times. Which celebrity would you like to see turned into a doll, and what company would you like to be from? So I could take the easy way out. I could say Taylor Swift. I could say Mariska Hargitay. I could say Ariana Grande. But I think, listen to me, how cool would it be if either Shadow High, oh no, Shadow High, Stevie Nicks doll, think about it, comment your thoughts, and then pray that it happens. What are my thoughts on Barbie? Did I ever collect them? Did I ever have them? Yes, I had so many Barbies as a child. I had like my mom's childhood collection, and then I had the ones I had as a kid. And so I don't collect them only because I collect way too many doll lines, but I love those holiday Barbies. Oh my God. Barbie extras are super cute. Like for real, I love Barbies. I can't collect them, you guys. I can't do it. What is the most exciting thing about doll collecting? I think really it is meeting a bunch of people that I can relate to and understand, you know, what I like, and just meeting all of you. That sounds so stupid and like an expected answer, but I'm serious, you guys. I am so freaking awkward in the real world that it is just amazing to be able to come on here and, you know, just be able to talk about anything, and we all can come together, you know, and bond over our love for dolls, and then we find other common interests, and it's just, that's the most exciting thing. I'm pretty sure you were probably expecting me to say like, oh, new releases and stuff. That's fun, but it's really getting excited about everything with the people you meet. Are you going to buy any of the new Bratz? And yes, I'm not gonna buy all of them, but I will definitely be rushing to buy some of the girls' night out, and Kumi and Nevra and Kiana, and then the whole Pretty and Punk line is coming home with me, so yes. If you could create a create your own from American Girl with no limitations. So I'm thinking I really, really want like, ooh, this is freaking difficult. I want like maybe a pale Marie Grace. Okay, so Blair skin tone, Marie Grace face mold, gray eyes. I want more wigs like 83s. So maybe we could do like light brown. Oh, that'd be so pretty. Okay, yeah, I'm just thinking of this all in my head. And I don't really, freckles or no freckles, that doesn't matter to me. Like I would love it. Thoughts on the Our Generation dolls from Target, and do you own any of their clothes and accessories? Sometimes I check out their stuff. Our Generation actually does have some cute things. When it comes to the dolls specifically though, I do not like their faces, so I don't think I'd ever have one. Sunrise or sunset? Sunset, definitely. So this next one talks about the leaked Truly Me dolls with the Harry Potter costumes. Do I think they're fake? No, they are real. The Harry Potter collab was announced a long time ago. And the next question is, what are my thoughts on the Harry Potter collab? I wasn't allowed to watch Harry Potter as a kid. I know about it just because like obviously it was everywhere in my childhood. I have no opinion on this collab. It does absolutely nothing for me. So I don't have any, it's not even gonna really exist for me. I don't have any opinion on it at all. And as far as the new Truly Me dolls go, I really like despise the fact that there's more colored hair ones. So least favorite Truly Me doll and why? So basically it is all of the Street Chic dolls. It used to be 41. I don't know, just something about her looked off, but it's all of the Street Chic dolls. I don't really think they belong in the Truly Me line. They're absolutely atrocious. Do you like the Create Your Own line? Yes, I do. I just don't have one because they're really expensive, and I would much rather pay that much money for a custom with a complete face up. Most overpriced American Girl item in your opinion? Basically when they try and sell you like an outfit for your doll for $40 and it's like a dress and some sandals and you're like, what? Do you collect things other than dolls? Yes, I do. I have a substantially large vinyl collection, a DVD collection. I used to read a lot, so I have a big book collection. I don't actively buy books anymore, but yeah, and I used to collect stuffed animals as a kid, but I don't anymore. How open are you about your doll collecting hobby in real life? I literally will post pictures and doll updates on my personal Facebook. Everybody that knows me knows I collect dolls. I am so incredibly open about it. I don't care. And if there is any negative response that I get, I'm like, well, this sounds mean, but I'm literally like, well, that's your problem. It's not affecting you, so why should you care? So I am so open about it. I do my cover photo on my personal Facebook is me standing in front of the Rainbow High shelves holding my mini me from American Girl. So everybody knows I collect dolls. So this one was asking like, what would you change about your least favorite Rainbow High doll? So there's a lot of them that I would love that doll if their style was different. Oh, also I wasn't allowed to change the color. So, yeah, just certain styles need to be, I would love for Jade to come with cute girly pieces, okay? I'm just gonna say it, I'm sorry, but that's how it is. What are your thoughts on the prom line and what 6 dolls you wanna be in the prom line? So I think I'm gonna do an upcoming video on this, but basically for Rainbow High, I would like if they did 3 Shadow Highs and 3 Rainbow Highs for the prom line. Some people are saying, oh, they could do 3 boys and 3 girls. I would really just like it to be all 6 girls. That's not going to be good for my wallet, but I would prefer that. But I'm going to do a video on that in the future. Just keep reminding me, guys, because I might forget. Do you recall any embarrassing doll moments? Honestly, no, I don't have anything because, see, dolls are not embarrassing to me. I'm very open about it, like I said, so nothing really, you know. And people are always like, oh, does it bother you when people look at you in the store? That's the bright side of being a legally blind adult doll collector. I may see them in the aisle, but I'm really not concerned with the fact that they're looking at me. What are your thoughts on the Addison Rae doll and celebrity dolls in general? So, I know who Addison Rae is. I don't follow her per se, so I didn't know she was getting a doll. I don't really have an opinion. Like, I know there have been many dolls of like Taylor, who I love, and I don't know if there's ever been an Ariana Grande doll. I know Zombie Gaga exists. I don't really have an opinion on them. Like, I think if they're executed properly, they look cool. What is your go-to music? My favorite genre, I used to always say country or pop, but I'm very much into alternative now. As an adult, I really, really love alternative. Have you ever purchased a doll because they remind you of an artist you like? Artist, no. Actress, yes. The Joss Kendrick situation probably comes to everyone's mind. And the last one, this was so funny. I got this when I was writing everything down. Mermaids or fairies? And the answer always 100% will be mermaids because Ariel is my favorite Disney princess. So this is a long one. I do apologize. Hopefully you guys grabbed a snack or a drink. I need to go get something to drink because I'm really freaking parched. But I hope you guys learned a little bit about me, and if there's anything else you want to know, just leave it in the comments down below. Just keep everything positive, polite, and respectful. If you have not already, give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button to join the fam, and tap that really cool notification bell so you know the exact moment I post a new video. Have a blessed day, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye, everybody.